It's now time for the entertainment news. We start up with this one. DJ KY's clears the air. Nigerian disc jockey.
During the course of this nanny's case, I was invited by the police as a witness to the issue. And that was when the police heard the whole story and they were shocked. And that was when they mandated my family to go out and say the truth. Hence why you're just seeing a video of my mother trying to clear the air after 8 months. In 2021, I had fired everyone in the CCTV footage Nanny put out, including my twin brother, for the horrible things that they did. I even reported the matter to my parents. Instead of them cautioning him and his association with those people, they supported all of them and asked me, KYs, to leave and cut ties. So I see no reason why they will go to my babe's house uninvited. If you knew how I was raised, you're going to wonder why are they even the show love self. But that doesn't mean I'm a fool. It just means that I'm a better person. If my family comes out and say that I'm lying, then I'll have no choice than to drop the voice recording of that day and also other receipts that will shock you all. If they now need me after 3 years and they are regretting their decision of cutting ties, is creating all these lies the best way to go about it? Accusing and blaming an innocent girl, a girl that they have met and dined with, of bewitching and kidnapping a grown man like me. Like, who does that?
DJ KY's Joe. Honeypot actually has a whole lot to say, as you can see from my facial expression.
No, I have not been able to close my mouth. I am dumbfounded. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. Especially when he said that he sacked everybody, including his twin brother. And he's saying, oh my God, is that...
It's looking like science, Abby.
So many thoughts running. In fact, doing kitty kata.
The kata of Ikate Cruz.
Ikate Cruz inside my head. Like, what is happening? Could this be a foriro? I don't get, because no. I would not understand. Then DJ KYs, please, whoever advised you to put out that post that you put out yesterday.
Very wrong.
It is very, very wrong. You already know that the whole nation has been thrown into mourning, you know.
Very wrong. From
the passing of Mobad, and then you know what the situation is, and you took advantage of that situation, and you said you're ending it all. I went to the comment section, I'm like, this one is not ready. They set alarm, join. Like, really? Like, it's just so... Next time when somebody wants to commit suicide or being serious and the person is suicidal, and then you come to say, a particular blog, because that is how it looks to all of us. Nobody will see that, because they'll be like, they don't want to have any problems again on their hands. So, because you know, when somebody passes and people are blaming themselves that, if they knew, they would have gone to the aid of this person and all.
Because I think his twin brother even put up a post that people were calling him himself was running helter-skelter, trying to, where is he? Let's go to his rescue and look at perhaps.
And I still went to the comment section and still saw, Nelly, is that you?
Nenny V.
No, they do that kind. So I don't even know. Like, this is all, please, we don't even need this at this point.
Yeah. What I would just have to say about this whole clip, DJ KY looks healthy and okay. We are
grateful to God for that, because we've been worried. Yes, we've been worried.
Yeah.
So
it is well.
Okay. RMD confesses that being faithful in marriage is hard. Veteran Nollywood actor Richard Mofe-Damijo, popularly known as RMD, has revealed that being loyal in today's world, especially to a partner, is very difficult. He made this known during a recent interview with Teju Babyface when he asked about marriage and staying faithful. He said, married men are a major target of women with ill intentions, and it is hard to shake off, but men have to stand strong in the face of adversity and also protect themselves against Jezebel-like women.
It is hard. It is hard. It's not every day. Because if you're in the kind of line of work that we are in, it's very hard. Because let's face it, every one of us that is married, we are the target. We are the target. I mean, look at how women are. I mean, how can you escape it? You know, women are like Delilah. They are like Jezebel. They prepare, and the only way you can perpetuate the real intentions of the enemy is to constantly aim at the image of God or the symbol of authority in any home. You shoot it down. It's like being a general. It's like being a commander in a battlefield. You drop him and the enemy, the battalion scatters. It's very difficult. You have to get to a point where your wife understands what she's up against as well.
The veteran also asserted that women who prefer to leave their husbands after one case of infidelity are not grounded.
Cannot protect a man. He will fall sometimes and fall really bad.
Oh, really?
Really?
He will fall sometimes.
Yes, really bad, but he has to be able to help to pick the man up. Because they do not understand what roles they have to play. It's not a competition. It's a partnership.
I am out.
They are not grounded because they consume in bit sizes. You know, you have to be grounded. You have to understand the concept of what you are involved in. It's not old school. It's nature. It's nature. You have a school of animals. They protect the territories. They mark it. You come in. There is a war. There is a fight. You don't.
But
you have the floor.
Nature. It's nature. Okay.
Jezebel-like.
Why? You said women are Delilah. Before you now said Jezebel-like, you first of all said that we are Delilah. Tori Olong. Why? Why?
She ain't Delilah. Delilah. She ain't lie about Delilah.
What gets me, feeling somehow sometimes is when, utterances like this come out and then the encouragement to say, oh, wow, men are polygamous by nature. And yes, there are so many women and something. So we're not saying that there are not so many women, but there are actually men who have never cheated. What happened to them? You cannot take a cue from that. So you have to take a cue from, oh, they are Delilah, they are Jezebel-like, and they are not well-grounded if they leave after infidelity. Can men actually take it? Can men take it? You don't even want because the other day I saw Black Table trending, and so the issue was that, okay.
Black Table every Friday, 11 p.m.
Yes, it was trending, and it was like people were not having it, that the guys were talking like that, about women. And then again, I saw they do saying stuff like, oh, that so many women are not going to end up getting married because of something, because their body counts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so when you come to me as a guy, is it wrong if you're asking me who I have been with and you have a problem with who I've been with in the past? Is it wrong for me to ask you who you have been with in the past? So you who do not actually take care of your something and you go and be doing it about with 100 women and you already have like 1,000 body counts before you meet me. So you think that, I think that men can be all sorts of pathetic. Oh yes, they can be all sorts of terrible, and then they will still be setting standard. So what tells you that women cannot set standards? So please.
We apologize.
Yes, you better apologize.
I think, not to sound like a saint, but I think what we need to do these days, we should be using the word some some women and not use women. Is that not better? Some women.
Close your eyes. When you see Delilah, close your eyes.
Delilah is hot, by the way.
Delilah is hot.
Jezebel is hot, by the way.
So close your eyes.
So we got to do what we got to do.
You didn't enter my eye. You didn't enter. Close them.
Okay. Yeah, before this show turns to Battle of the Sexes, Nelly and Ashanti are back together. The rumors are true. Nelly and Ashanti Chapter 2 is open. The former lovers have confirmed that they are officially giving their relationship a second chance as they have rekindled their romance month after speculations made the rounds. In an interview with Rashida and Kirk Frost on our Boss Moves with Rashida podcast, Nelly revealed that he and Ashanti are giving things another go. Take a look.
We're in a great place, you know, together. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, we cool again.
Y'all cool again?
We cool again. I think it surprised both of us, though. It wasn't anything that was like, I don't think planned. I think we both was pretty much doing what we do. But sometimes being separate, you understand one another more. You could be like, well, yo, let me exactly see maybe what they see.
Right.
You know, because, you know, we all can be defensive sometimes in our own relationships. And we know we wrong, but we going to stand on it.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Exactly.
But we all a victim to that.
And does it feel good now?
Yeah, I mean, because it's no pressure.
Okay.
You know, before I felt like both of us are doing what we're doing career-wise.
Right.
And when you got so many people in the middle of it, it can be tough. Yeah, we cool again.
Y'all cool again?
We cool again. I think it surprised both of us, though. It wasn't anything that was like...
Ashanti, on the other hand, made their relationship red, or rather pink carpet official at the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards by accessorizing a look with a clutch that had their photo printed on it. This is what she had to say about them being back together.
We're in a great place, you know, together. I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah, we're together.
Yes, just so you know, the pair dated on and off for over a decade after they met at the MTV Video Music Awards in 2003, which they were both nominated for and later won before ultimately parting ways in 2013. They worked together on several occasions, including a 2007 single Switch and 2010's New York Lover. Both Nelly and Ashanti have been spotted together in the last several months, sparking rumors of reconciliation. In June of this year, the two appeared at the third annual birthday ball for Quality Control CEO Pierre P. Thomas at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. In May, Ashanti brought Nelly out on stage during a Las Vegas show at the Palms Casino Resort, where the two performed their 2008 song Body on Me. The month prior, the two were seen at the Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia boxing match at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Following the fight, video footage captured them holding hands, and we are kind of like excited.
Yes, I'm excited about it. I like the way they're proud of their relationship, and they're not even waiting for people to say, oh, these peddling rumors and, you know.
But they were keeping it low-key. This is going back to the verses that Fat Joe and Jaru had. You know, Ashanti had a song with Fat Joe.
Yes.
She has a song with Jaru.
Yes.
So she came on stage. Nelly too was around.
And then she had
but they were just... If I said they don't start their own things, but they were just forming, let's not cast ourselves outside here, but we don't catch you now.
I am particularly happy that they're back, and I think that they're older, they've grown, so I think that, well, let's see, it might just work out. We are very hopeful that it does, and shame on all those people who are
Shame?
Yes, shame on all those people always, you know, going after Ashanti and saying that, oh, a 40-something-year-old woman.
She's hot.
That is not. She's hot.
She's
and I don't know whoever did that to us. Now, you just think that because somebody has not had children or they're not married, that something is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with Ashanti, okay? So I'm happy for her. She's happy, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, we have two guests joining us this afternoon, all the way from Dublin. First up, we have Malik, who is a Nigerian-Irish musician whose style of wordplay and lyricism has interwoven a mental visual explosion of life from his experiences as a young African. We also have Travis, who is a Nigerian-born Dublin-based creative artist, initially a model. He has been working and perfecting his craft within the music and fashion industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Malik is in the building, and of course, Travis is also in the building.
Love for having us.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through. Travis, is that your real name, or because has anybody told you that you look like Travis Scott?
No.
Travis Scott?
I hear that one every time.
Oh, okay,
I hear that one every time.
Okay.
But my real name is Luke, man.
Okay, Luke, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you guys for joining us. What's up with you, music-wise?
First of all, I'm just gonna say 9 years before I've been in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Back here, music-wise, it's good because, like, as in artistry, my artistry is African heritage. My energy is that, you know. In Dublin, like, as in showcasing that is always important for me, you know.
Sure.
To let the people feel like, as in, I know where I'm from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be my artistry. For sure.
And the fact that
What's
we can come to like the country as well and still continue to do music and like show people over here what we're doing, and 'cause we're still the Nigerian diaspora. Like, we're just turning up over there in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, everything comes back here. So.
Okay, how is it like doing music there, by the way? I know everybody, Afrobeats are taking over right now, but how was it?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's cool. I feel like in Dublin, it's more so they're still a bit behind in the time, but they didn't know they needed something like this until we came in. Do you know what I mean? So when we came in and then we started making music, at the start it was slow because some people just didn't want to really take it in, but now it's past the level that they have to take it. We've made enough. We've made enough noise that like. They just have to. They just see that you can't escape it anymore.
Actually speak, you know.
Like as in louder. So.
Any difficulty for you?
There's barriers for sure. Like, as in the barriers would be like that culture gap that you're bridging.
Yeah.
But that's the fun. That's what you're here to do. You know. You can't complain because like you see that challenge and you know like as in there's gonna be longevity in this game.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like as in since we started, like as in to see the young Irish youth receive us. Like I'm African, bro. I'm in Europe doing what I'm doing, and like they're receiving us. Like
boys.
It's something. Boys. You know?
So do you get to add a little bit of the African influence, like languages, into any of your songs?
Everybody should come and teach me Yoruba. Come and punish me for not speaking.
Really?
I hear it fluently.
I can hear it, but
I can speak it, Jeje. Like as in, I should take my time.
Okay.
I should take my time. But respectfully, I'm gonna make sure, like as in, because I throw it in now and then. But more time, we're starting. You know, we haven't given out our full discography.
Okay.
Like we got tracks. Like, why did them wanna have it?
Travis, what about you infusing the lingua?
Of course.
into some songs?
I'm dropping a project towards the end of the year. So I make music with one of my boys. His name's Els.
Okay.
He's not here.
Shout out Elo.
Shout out Elo.
Come
shout out
on.
Elo.
The realest.
But we're dropping a project at the end of the year. I actually have one song called Homelander. I might call it Naija Boys, but we'll see. But like that song, I want to like infuse a lot of like where I'm from, culturally in Nigeria, all that kind of stuff. So
I think
it's coming.
It's funny though, like, cause like you could think like you could take a Nigerian anywhere in this world, and they won't, in their blood, that thing won't kick for them. You're Nigerian no matter where you go, bro.
The blood, the
It's
hustle.
in the blood. It's in the
I got my blood in my nucleus.
Like,
Now, why music for you, Malik?
so I'm actually a businessman first and foremost. I'm not gonna lie, like as in, it started for me. Music came at a time where, you know, I had to know identity. I had to know self. Like it wasn't actually like I chose music. Like funny enough, I remember like when I was in school, like there was a music exam. I put my name on the thing. I gave the guy people say, how can you make money off music? Take it, Joe.
Oh wow.
Like you know, and then a period of time in life where I needed to understand my emotions. I needed to question a few things because I could have just been Irish. You know what I mean? I need to find home. You know, I know what that is, and I penned my feelings down. And it came out as a song, bro. That's when it started for me, bro. I never looked back.
And Travis, I heard because of COVID. Break that down for us.
It was during lockdown. I used to do poetry. That was my thing.
Oh.
And then obviously finding ways to express myself is like that's my bag. That's like what I love to do the most. So during COVID, we were just indoors all the time. I don't even know if there was COVID out here. You guys were just living your life.
We were on lockdown too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
In Ireland, we were locked away for like 2 years. Couldn't leave the crib. Like
2?
Yeah, 2
They
years.
tried it.
straight.
Bro. We shot a music video mid-COVID. The
We were there
feds,
for
like all the
time.
police came to a location. We had all our mates, everybody come, because this is when we started making music. Like so, everything was meant to be quiet, and we were still making noise. Like,
but we were there for time, so it was like that's where then because of all the time I had, I was like, you know what, let me actually take this music thing seriously, and everything just kind of fell into place. You know what I mean? My friends would tell me, yo, oh boy, you're tough, fool. And then I took them in, and then now we're here, so thank God.
And we do a lot more than music too,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Modeling for Travis.
I own a brand as well called Gliders, so that's like, we're kind of like, because we're first generation
Irish, Nigerian,
Black, Irish, Nigerian, so like, we're creating culture, do you know what I mean? So
I'm
like,
paving the way from the young
Yes.
So they don't have to get lost in that thing, yeah?
Yeah,
they can
sure.
keep their identity strong and they can know who they are and where they're from.
Yeah, very valid. Who are the Nigerian artists that you guys tend to look up to, or you listen to their work?
I can, if I can turn, I point at that photo and say fella for sure.
Because everybody fella.
Obviously, you know, but like
these new guys, Odumodu Black.
Odumodu Black.
Yeah, Odumodu Black is crazy. He's turning up. And then obviously Naira Marley. I like Naira Marley. It's just his swag is.
Okay, Naira Marley is kind of like in a situation right now. Okay, don't mind me. No, nothing.
Okay.
That guy, the situations he's been in, who handle them.
Yeah.
Get through it.
Sure.
Get
Wizkid, Davido's
all of them.
And then what's his name? Rema's going crazy right now. I like all of them.
What's your take about this dominance right now as regards Afrobeats to the world?
Come anywhere in Europe, all you're gonna hear is Afrobeats. Come anywhere. You're not actually gonna hear anything else. Like there was a time I used to work in a retail store, and back in the day, I'll be writing my bars as I'm listening to Taylor Swift. Do you know what I mean? Because that's all they used to play, all their, their own music and
now
that.
It's different.
Now it's different, bro. Like as in, like I'm stepping to places that like I know, like as in, for a man like me to enter, it's techie.
Yeah.
Now I'm listening to from outside the place and they're already playing my music. I'm stepping with confidence now. You get me? I'm not feeling any sort of way. Like Africa stand up, we're here. You get me? We're really here.
Travis, what about you? How do you feel about the dominance right now?
I agree with him. I think it's amazing because the older generation that might have overlooked it, their sons and daughters are running in saying, I wanna be living.
Yeah, true.
So it's nice. It is nice, and it gives us that more like level of empowerment too. Do you know what I mean? They're like, you can't stop this. Do you know what I mean? You can't stop it.
Now let's talk about what are you guys doing in Nigeria? You said 9 years you haven't been in Nigeria. What about you, Travis?
Same time.
Same time. Yes. Why are you guys in Nigeria? To take our girls?
Yeah. We can break a few things in. But to see family, to bring this Irish-Nigerian link up in. We were in the studio yesterday with a few artists, a few Nigerian artists. And it was nice, as in, because obviously we all know everyone speaks English in Nigeria. Everyone speaks small, everything, and we pick it together because we're a very diverse country, and to see the fact that, anywhere a Nigerian is, and you see another Nigerian, we can represent. So building that bridge between Ireland and Nigeria and even more Europe, you get me, the UK, everything, and being a part of that is why we're here.
So what should we expect from you, Travis? Projects, anyone out?
I'm dropping a project, hopefully the end of the year. Don't quote me. If not, then January. It's called Doghouse. So
Doghouse?
Doghouse, yeah.
Why?
It's just it's to implement that. So my first project, called Full Circle. I dropped it in January, and we were aiming for that #1. Ended up getting #2, but still is #1 in the streets because we're 12 sales away from beating Taylor Swift as well.
That's massive.
They're huge. But then this one, we're coming for that #1 spot for sure.
Man,
But it's called Doghouse, and it kind of implements the energy of really just locking into your craft. Do you know what I mean? And focus on that creative process, but at the same time, life is struggle, but don't hone in on the struggle. Do you know what I mean? Struggle is a part of life.
Struggle is what you have to do. The solution is beside the struggle. That's what my uncle was saying.
That's where you find the diamond. You know what I mean? So you gotta keep pushing.
You have to run towards that thing.
Okay, what about you, Malik? Any projects?
Spiritual warfare.
Spiritual warfare.
Spiritual warfare.
Yeah, you have that arts. Yeah. Why?
So that's We War.
Yeah.
So that's the tape I dropped 2 months ago. The Art of War. Because this is the thing for me. It's been identity is a huge thing. The African youth in the diaspora, it's easy for you to lose yourself, you know, and forget your heritage and because obviously there's been an image of Africans, you know, but that image ain't real. I'm home now and I see that that image is not real. And I want anyone who's watching this to understand that come back here, it's lit in Nigeria. It's lit.
I guess some people will not want to come back or some people want to go. But that's all right. That's all right. Though.
So tape, and I'm dropping another tape in 10th to the 10th. Hold me on that. So
any collaboration we should look out for?
Say again?
With popular guys, any collaboration we should look out for?
There's a few things coming.
So it was like
I got Els, Fires. These are other Irish artists who are big. I've broken made boundaries.
Shout out the boys back home.
Manjola, Keanu the Pilot, Alexander Holland. Now we've got a few guys. Many guys. Yeah.
Okay, we'll definitely look out for that. How can fans reach out to you on social media?
On Instagram, it's Travis Sinnott, and then the brand. So Travis Sinnott, TravisInih, and then My brand is called Gliders. So on Instagram, that's Gliders, Gliders BBB.
Gliders B.
And then
come on.
TikTok, Cellular Bandit. I'm not gonna spell that one out.
Yeah.
Instagram is probably the main one, so just tap in and then see what's up.
Okay, what about you, Malik?
They call me Malik the Melanated Militant. You get me? So Melanated Militant is my Instagram handle. Like if anytime you come to me, it's always going back to Africa. Do you know what I mean? Like it's always going back to Africa.
Not forgetting the roots.
Not at all. I can't.
All right.
That's what's kept me strong. Like as in.
Is there another thing you guys would like to share?
Yeah, we turning up, man. Doghouse soon.
You might
that project come and say, hey, everyone back home, man. What's up?
Come on.
All right, thank you guys for coming through, and of course, we wish you the very best right here in Nigeria. Yeah.
One thing quickly.
Okay.
Sure. I said we do more than music.
Yeah.
My mom's got a family food business.
Oh, okay.
In Ireland, we've been selling Nigerian food.
Yeah. She's the first Nigerian lady to bring
it to this. You know, like ShopRite?
Yeah.
So we got super value. We package the food, like, as in, and we've had it in there. Like, we've been tasting the taste buds of the Irish community. You know what I mean? Like,
very necessary. Very necessary,
bro.
Thank you very much, guys, for coming through. And of course, we wish you the very best in Nigeria and, of course, music-wise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for Social View, so be prepared to have a good time as we'll be looking at some crazy moments from the world of social media. Onipo, thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay.
And you can enter the but after the show.
After the show. Yeah, let's start with this one. This one says, I dey fight poverty. Make I still come dey fight for your love. How many sword I get? Yeah. You have to fight for this love. You have to fight for this love.
I think that this Nigeria these days, just pick your poison, choose your poison. Please do not, because no pressure. Nobody can come and be disturbing.
Yeah, only Port Heart strong. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, your heart has to be strong at this point. So you just speak. So if you see any other thing coming, you just say, Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. This is a WhatsApp conversation, and it says, hello, Emmanuel. And Emmanuel replied, yes. It's me, Precious. I just want you to know that.
In news.
No, it will be this one. And there's Emmanuel in news. Okay. We apologize. This one says, it's me, Precious. I just want you to know that I've got my driving license. And he replied, we are no longer together. Why are you telling me this? And she said, just look left and right before you cross any road. May God protect you. What did I say Precious won't do, Emmanuel?
Number one, Emmanuel is petty as...
No, Emmanuel asked a valid question.
No.
We are no longer together. Why you they tell me? I cannot understand.
No. Oh, yeah, and Precious to Congress.
Just look left and right before you cross any road.
Okay, so
what is she about to do?
So what exactly is the matter? Why is this sounding like Precious in news? Because Precious started driving not too long ago. I'm sorry, Precious.
O1.
I know Precious will.
Precious, that's my O1. Oh, no worry. That's Precious news anchor. I will deal with her.
Yes.
I got
so
this.
So why am I thinking so hard that this is Precious? Precious said, look.
Jam you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one says, orders they chop for dream. It reach my turn. I dey cook. Who interpreted dream? Is
I will
Daniel.
This one.
Okay, interpret.
I will interpret this one. So in this life, everybody came to chill. You want to be serving people.
But eating in the dream today is not good.
Eating these days.
In the dream is normal.
So
it's no longer witchcraft.
People are going through stuff. So if they can even still find food, because they've been complaining that even in sleep, they don't see food again, that it has been scarce. That means even in the coven, so why don't they catch them? So I'm just saying that these days when you see food, but now you are not now eating food.
You are the one
not
cooking.
Chilling. You are the one doing all the work.
So this is a bad sign.
It's a bad sign, no? That means you are a slave. You came to do house help for people.
Okay. Yeah, and I always say this anytime we talk about eating in dream. Back in school, I had one friend that whatever he's craving, he would say, they crave fried rice and chicken. No worry, I go chop them for dream. And they actually go chop them for dream.
But you know that this world, you never can tell. Like, you just see people on the surface. You don't know who they are.
Now what?
You don't get scared. Say, let me run.
This one says, so people eat 2 slices of bread and get filled up. Meanwhile, they use 3 slices, check if the bread good. You know when you squeeze the bread, like.
So I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, because you're like, how?
Because people, they actually 2 slices of bread, like.
No, the one that is even very funny is when you see somebody that is very slim, like Dala. and they will now be chopping. You
Just
know,
slice
like,
of bread.
how? And it's so painful because they don't grow fat. And the person that is now
Forming moderation.
It's be like once they just perceive air like that, or they just take it in, don't worry.
Don't take in. Let's drop this last one, and this is at Board_Republic, who is a nuisance on Twitter, or X, like y'all call it now. And it says, biology says 70.5% of child's brains come from the mother. So look at your girlfriend now. Are your kids safe? And at _Dre_Boss_ says, why you want scatter relationship when just one day sale? No spoil market for TikTok girls now.
Wow. So are you saying that TikTok girls don't have brains? Anyway, I saw something. Something happened recently, and you know, this girl was just saying trash. She was just saying nonsense, and somebody now said that are pregnant women. That is why we advise you every time. Look at it. Take folic acid.
On a pot. Okay, I think on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Social View, and of course, we are done with the show.
Pregnant women, they take folic acid because we cannot be dealing. We are already dealing with a lot in this society. We cannot be dealing with people who don't have sense. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the show for today, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is OJ. Onipot was also in the building. Be at peace with yourself. We'll see you guys tomorrow.